Yo, quickly before this video gets started, I just wanted to thank AOEAH for sponsoring this video. With AOEAH, you can buy and sell items, and you can now save 6% using code COMIC in the item shop. Go check them out in the link in the description below. Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's been a minute since I have dropped a tutorial for Rocket League. I apologize, but honestly, I wasn't really sure what all there was left to make tutorials on, but I'm gonna make a tutorial on double touches today, and I'm gonna change up the style and try and make it short, simple, straight to the point. So this video is going to be covering what I would consider a starting / basic double touch, and then I'm going to be going into more advanced double touches. So what you're going to need is this custom training map. It's called Air Dribbles by, I can't say the name. I will have the link in the description below. Okay, so the idea behind this double touch or ceiling shot double touch is actually very simple, and all we're going to do is dribble the ball up to the wall, and then we're going to make a wide sweep to the right, or for in this case to the right. If we were on the other side going up the left wall, we would make a wide sweep to the left. And what we're going to be doing with this sweep while we dribble the ball up is we're going to boost really fast and hit the ball off the wall. And our hope is to try and get a placement with that hit off the wall where it will land on the backboard or their back wall. So I'll try and show an example of this. So I'm going to do this sweepy motion and then go up to the ceiling. And you can see that is a good setup to a double touch off the ceiling. So we hit it up, and I missed that one, but you get the idea, and I don't want to go on forever. This is something you're going to take into training and practice, but the main idea of this is to get a power hit off the wall, off the side wall, that's going to be fast enough to go and hit their backboard while you go onto the ceiling. And you going onto the ceiling allows for you to also have a flip, so that makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to try and hit one right now. So I hit the ball towards this wall, and then I get that wide sweep, and then I'm going to follow it, and look, I was able to have my flip that whole time. So I got that wide sweep fast enough so it would go towards their back wall. I had my flip still since I go off the ceiling. So I'm going to try and show another example. I myself am someone who prefers going off the right wall. I'm using Baki's mod, so it's switching between the left and right. So I'm going to try one more time. We're going to hit the ball towards the wall, get this wide sweep motion. That one was a little high, but we can still probably read it almost. I guess we'll try left. So this one's going to be low, so I'm going to have to jump. And that's just something you're going to learn to adapt to. Unfortunately, I accidentally skipped the replay. But if you noticed, I hit that when let's restart the training. So when I hit that off the wall, I hit it at a very low angle like that. And so when you do something like that, you have to jump off the wall or the ceiling sometimes to adjust. And the more you practice, the more you'll get used to it. And I don't want to go into much more depth. It's as simple as that. You just need to practice. You need to practice your hit off the wall. And you want to get that good height, so it's hitting the back wall at a decent height where you can follow it up from off the ceiling. And Of course, if you hit it low, you want to try to learn to adapt to jump off the ceiling. So like in the first shot that I actually scored, you noticed I fell off the ceiling and saved my flip. You're going to have to learn to adapt. If the bounce off the backboard is too low, you need to adapt to jump off the ceiling and then use your flip. So let's give it one more try. We're hitting up the wall. We got that good hit, and that was a perfect setup right there. So that's the perfect setup you're looking for. I won't skip this replay. So if you see, I hit it hard enough so it perfectly is placed right above their back wall, and that's all it really takes. You just need to sit in here and practice and practice. All right, now to move on to the more advanced double touches. I'm calling these advanced because that is simply what they are. These are much more advanced double touches than what I was showing before. Going off the ceiling and having a flip is a lot easier to score versus a aerial pass where you are trying to readjust in the air. So when I say this is advanced, I hope you don't come in here as a low ranked player and get frustrated because you can't score the shots in this pack that I'm going to be showing, because these are advanced. These take a lot of time to get better at and to learn. And so you're going to see a major difference in how difficult these shots will become. So we're going to be doing the double tap playground by Whey Protein A&M. I will leave this download code in this description as well, and let's hop on into it. So right away, I don't know why it keeps doing this. I need to restart my training, I think. There we go. So some of these shots are, to say the least, very hard, and you have to even be creative to figure out how you're going to go about double touching it. So I haven't done this shot yet, so let's see it. So it's a bounce. So we can go up into the air, and we can kind of get that bounce off the back wall. And so what I did here is I popped it so it would bounce off the back wall, and then I boosted backwards to try and get some distance between myself and the ball. So let's see this one. Oh, that was a bad start. Let's see this one. So this one's kind of like a cross map double touch. So right away, you can see these are a lot harder. Don't come into this training pack expecting to be perfect at it and being able to double touch every single shot first try. It won't happen. These are very hard, and even I'm missing these. I just missed a couple shots myself. These will be difficult, but it's great for learning. You really got to pop this one high because it's a low bounce, and then stall kind of, and there we go. We got our double touch out of that. So I'll do a couple more of these. There was one I really wanted to show, but I can't find it now. So the reason why I really like these shots where the ball's being rolled to you is because you have a lot of creativity that you can do. You can get a power shot right away, and you can then try and follow it up for a double touch, or you can get a hit into the air and get a second touch, and that second touch needs to be hard enough where it can be fast enough to hit their backboard and bounce back so you can get that double touch. So I'll try and show an example of that. I'm going to pop it up, and then I'm going to try and get a powerful second touch that is fast enough off the backboard so I can double touch it. So we pop it up. I did not pop it up far enough. So there we go. And then we get that fast touch. And like I said, Some of these you need to space yourself. You don't want to go too fast. So you see there that I'm heading forward, but I know I'm going too fast and I'm going to kind of collide with the wall and probably pinch it out. So it's common that you have to kind of boost backwards so you leave space between you and the wall. That way the ball can bounce off the wall and then bounce off your car. So let's see, what is this one? Oh, I should have scored that. So this one's interesting. It's kind of just like a, I don't know, like a sidewall double touch, you can call it, I guess. So I skipped ahead a bit in the training pack because I wanted to show some of these, because these are a lot of the double touches that I really enjoy, because these are situations where your teammate has made a big clear and you're following it up for a shot or double touch. So you got to find the medium of getting it high enough to hit the backboard and being able to follow it up. You don't want to hit it too soft so you just score it. You want to hit it hard enough so you can actually get it against their backboard. That was a really bad double touch. I'm kind of embarrassed by that. But this is where you can see that this training pack gets really complicated. You're starting to get shots that feel really awkward. I'm actually going to reset this so I'm on this side. So you can see that I'm going to have to almost redirect this and double touch it. All right, for that shot, that is a really hard shot, and that's coming from me. I'm experienced. I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world, but that is a hard shot. Normally, I would probably redirect that, but if you are, of course, coming to this video trying to learn double touches, that's something you're gonna have to learn to do. So in that case, that ball was moving pretty slow, so what you had to do is get an upward touch that would make it go high enough to bounce off the backboard and then follow it up. I'm not gonna keep going with this because I don't want to drag the video on, so I hope this helps. I know I'm not giving a lot of advice. I know that these training packs, however, can really help you, and just sit in these training packs. Oh my God, just sit in these training packs and practice. That's all you can do, and that's the best thing you can do to learn these. So I encourage you, if you are a beginner to double touches, of course, try the first pack that I tried out and showed. If you're more advanced, then try out that second pack and get creative with it. It is difficult and it takes practice, and I can't teach you the muscle memory or the buttons to press. You need to take it into training. You need to experience it and figure out what works best for you. And I'm just going to end it at that. I want to make these shorter and just straight to the point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please feel free to leave a like. It really does help me out. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's free and it really helps me out. Any support is appreciated. As well, if you want to join the Discord server, we have tons of people willing to give tips if you join the Rocket League category. So that link will also be in the description. I hope I helped. I also wanted to say, if you guys have ideas for more tutorials, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Don't get upset though if I reply and say I have already made a tutorial on it, because I don't really want to be remaking tutorials that I've already made. So keep that in mind. But I hope to catch you guys soon, whether it be the next stream, next video. I will see you then. Peace out. Stay safe. Catch you later.